Hi, I'm Mary Giuseffi and I'm here at Bloomingdale's in Palm Beach Gardens having a wonderful morning, and today I thought we'd talk about packing for summer vacation. You know, it's May now, and of course down here in Florida our busy season is over and we are ready to get rocking and rolling to where we're going to go in the world this summer. So I thought that, I know when I pack to go and I'm on the road all the time, my thought is how can I pack in a carry-on or as close to a carry-on and a personal item as I can. This way I don't have to go through all of the, ruminations of finding my bag, having my bag delivered if it's lost, and how can I just pack simply, and then if I buy a lot of stuff along the way, I'll just buy a suitcase and put it in there, and then I still only have one suitcase. So how do we do that? There's a couple things that we need to consider before we decide how we pack. First, we have to consider, where are we going? What is the climate like? How are we going to be most comfortable and always look refreshed? Who are we going with? Are we going with our boyfriends? Are we going with our husbands? Are we going with our kids? Is it a girl trip? Who are we going with? And then what kind of a vacation is it? Are we going to be rocking and rolling on the road a lot? Are we going to be on a beautiful cruise in the Mediterranean? Are we mixing business with pleasure? In which case we have to throw in a few things that we can look businessy with. Where are we going and what are we going to be doing? And then the thing that most people don't think about that I always think about is, how do you want to be remembered? All that's left after we return home from our vacations are the photographs and videos that we shoot. And rule number one, ladies, is that you got to look in the mirror and think about that. Because if all you have at the end of the day is a bunch of beautiful pictures of locations but no good shots of you, we have not succeeded on the best way for us to be remembered long term in our photos. So we have to begin with the end in mind. So let's say for today's exercise, we are going to go on a cruise, maybe in the Med, where the climate is warm and cool breezes at night, but the temperatures stay around in the upper 70s, low 70s at night, and the mid 80s. So that's sort of the premise for this. Then what do we consider when we begin to pack? Well, the first thing we have to talk about is color palette. In order for us to pack conveniently and succinctly, we need a color palette that's based on just 2 or 3 variations on a theme. I like to start with 1 or 2 neutrals. And in the palette I created today, we're going to start with 2 neutrals that are both white and off-white. Why did I pick these? Because A, they're very cool when it's warm because the white reflects the light, so we're going to look cool and clean and fresh, and 2, because it's just beautiful shades. So what I did today is I started with that palette, and then I grew the palette to incorporate colors that I felt would look good around the scenery and the beautiful artifacts and the architecture and the fun that we're going to have in the Med. And those of you who have been there know that the sun is always warm and it's gorgeous and warm. So if we have those beautiful oranges and russets and terracottas and grays and pale whites, and then against a little blue, which is that gorgeous Aegean blue, if you happen to be going to the Greek islands, and you mix that then with texture. So we have simple, I love natural fabrics, which we have in this beautiful Eileen Fisher ensemble, which is silk, beautiful, easy to wear, has pockets, ladies, which we need those pockets, and keep this as a basic strategy that you can mix and match. We have then fabrication being one thing we consider, linens, cottons, silks, and a few blends that don't wrinkle too much. And of course, linens, they're going to wrinkle, but you either have to love it or you have to press it. And then once we figure our color palette out, then we have to talk about texture. I think the way to make really rich photographs and the way to have a really wonderful feeling is that everything that you wear looks and feels good. So I've mixed different textures. I've mixed gauzy pieces with shimmery, shiny pieces with a little sparkle and then a little blend here. So when you mix nubby fabrics, clean silky fabrics, tissuey linen fabrics, and then some exciting gossamers together, you get a really full and complete fashion experience that not only will you love to wear and feel great wearing it, but you will also love to see yourself in later. Okay, so this is a basic. We have a great pair of slacks and we have a great top, and with it I happen to put on a longer shawl. The first thing I'd like to talk about is the fact that no matter what I show you today, you can always add a pair of jeans with. So knowing that we already have a second outfit here. This is sort of a concept of wardrobe capsule dressing, which I've been teaching for years, and the reason why it's here for years and years is because it works. So imagine taking off these beautiful silk trousers and putting on just a pair of jeans, how fabulous that look is and how it will take you from day to night on a casual dressing. Now, the next thing we can do is we can take off this beautiful piece and we can add a shorter version of a sleeve here. Keeps you a little warm. Some of the cultures we visit require women still to be a little bit more covered, and so this will allow us to do this. But look, it's lightweight, it's beautiful. You can wear it with these slacks. You can throw a little t-shirt under it, wear it with the jeans, or you can wear it with various other combinations that I decided to bring forward today. Now, another thing that I really love in Eileen Fisher are these wonderful, wonderful silk tops. You can easily remove this piece, put this piece on top of these beautiful slacks, leave this little undershirt, or put a little t-shirt under it, or wear this alone, and now look, you have a great outfit. Now don't forget those jeans, because I can wear this top, put this over it, throw on my pair of jeans, and I still look great, fabulous, and yet always fresh and new. Now, how do we grow that? One of the ways that I like to grow this, and Eileen Fisher I think is one of the best when it comes to capsule dressings, is to use this wonderful tunic dress. I love, love, love this tunic dress because you can belt it if you want to belt it. You can leave it billowy and soft and wonderful. If you feel like you need to be a little bit more covered up, you can throw this over it, and it's a great look. Another thing you can do is you can wear it over the slacks that I have on today, and it really gives you a very, very elegant and sophisticated way to go. Now, these little scarves are great. Their scarves are great for a variety of reasons. You know, I can just throw it on what I already have on, and it changes my entire look up. I can wrap my head in it. If you're not having a bad hair day, you can wrap your head in it. You look terrific and stylish. Throw on a pair of sunglasses, little Jackie O, you're going everywhere and always looking good. Another thing you can do is you can use that as a belt around this piece, and voila. Or you can throw it through the loops of your jeans and have a very sweet sort of boho look that, you know, is ageless and timeless and will work with all the other combinations that we talked about. The other thing we can do, of course, is I can bring this little piece back and have it work over this, and it gives you kind of a little bit more of a minimal feeling. Now, imagine for a minute that I decided to change my undergarments and go with a white garment. Now, the reason why I love these fabulous, great looking slacks is because they have this wonderful panel here. This panel gives you the opportunity to seem like you're wearing a skirt, where, you know, when you're going in and out of cars, you're going in and out of maybe buses if you're taking a great tour, you're stepping in and out of your yacht, ladies, or going on a plane, you know, you need to be a little bit covered, but you also want to look sleek and elegant and fabulous and together and always perfectly appointed. Eileen Fisher thought of us when she designed this, because this will get us through day to evening, sightseeing to a really elegant dinner or a lunch in a vineyard maybe, and some champagne on the side, and it will enable us to wear and look effortless and be happy and casual and yet look neat and refined. So let's say we use this piece. Now watch this. Eileen Fisher also did a very sweet little t-shirt, a basic t-shirt. You can wear it out, you can wear it in. It looks great. Guess what? You can put it under what I'm wearing. Beautiful, gauzy, sort of Greek island feeling. It looks wonderful, and you can do that day or night. Now imagine just for a minute that instead of the basics that I have on today, you wear these basics. All of the combinations that I talked about today, every one of them so far, will work also over these. So we've now, by having 4 underpinning pieces that are in neutrals, this beautiful off pearly kind of silvery platinum and white, you've expanded with 4 pieces and 3 or 4 tops. The options of the wardrobe capsule will allow you to get, I'm going to conservatively say, 16 to 20 different outfits just by alternating the top with the bottom, alternating the bottom with the top, and alternating the various cardigans, the various sweaters, and the scarves that I selected. And the beauty of this is that it all goes together effortlessly. Now, what if you're going to a little evening, maybe you're doing a cocktail sale, and you want to have a little shimmer. You want to reflect that beautiful sunset light. Well, I can't think of a nicer piece than this beautiful tunic. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but this tunic has a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful shimmer. Can you imagine this at night? Watching the sunset, the wind going through your hair, nice glass of Chardonnay or a local wine in your hand, gazing out there and just feeling like this is what life was really meant to look like. This is how we're really meant to live in this moment. Well, this will just help you feel really, really captivated and embraced and fully experiencing the beautiful moment that you've created for yourself. So, am I loving this? Absolutely. Does it go with both of my neutrals? Absolutely. Can it also go with my jeans? Fantastic. Does it not wrinkle? You can throw it in your purse. Terrific piece for that. Yes, yes, and yes. And a way to expand this is to wear this as your little basic underneath, either this pearlish off-white platinum or your absolute white, and look at how many more renditions of the theme we've just created. And we've created it with just a simple addition of a variation on this gorgeous dusty, dusty rose. Now, let's say you want to grow your outfit into a really good evening look. And again, you want to travel in a carry-on, so you're not going to bring a ton of stuff with you. Well, I want to show you, are you madly in love with this piece? I'm madly in love with this piece. Now, this is an Armani, and it is absolutely, oh, I wish you could touch this. It's yummy. It's light as a feather. It's absolutely gorgeous on. Love the little sleeve here. You can do this over your jeans with a pair of strappy sandals, would be ridiculously fabulous. You can do it with this piece, or you could blend it with the white pieces, all of which work, and guess what? They all go together. So that's another way to add shimmer and shine without really going through a lot of trouble or carrying a lot of extra stuff. Now, you can add blouses and tops for miles and miles. Here's a great little top. Works really beautifully with all that you're wearing, blends with all of the options that we have. The key is the color. Keep your colors consistent. Throw it over your jeans. If you dare to wear shorts, throw it over your shorts. Put it over any of the basics that I have here. And again, you've grown your wardrobe by about 8 times, not twice. Here's a beautiful little long sleeve white blouse. Again, you can do the same thing, ladies. It goes over and over and over again. And by the way, you can also use this as a bathing suit cover-up if you need to. Another little t-shirt option, bright, fun, cute, wear it with your jeans, tuck it in, wear it out, wear it with either of these slacks combinations. Works great, works wonders. And now we get to, oh, I'm going to show this. Well, I'm going to do this first. And now we get to the bathing suits. So what's a vacation in the Mediterranean without a fabulous suit? Now, this is a one piece. I love it because, again, it's bringing in all the gorgeous corals and mazes and blues that are reflected in the water. And I happen to adore this cover-up. I just think it's wonderful. There's also a bikini variation of this, girls. If you can do a bikini, go for it. It's fabulous. What I love about this piece is, let's say you want to go for lunch after you're on the beach. There you go, girls. You can wear it as a tunic. You can put it over your jeans. You can wear it over the pieces that I've shown you from Eileen Fisher, and it just goes on and on and on. It's a very, very pretty, very wearable, and very, kind of forever piece. Long after the bathing suit goes, this will remain in your wardrobe. And I love the fact that it's as versatile as this one. Now, for the gals who might be doing a little business, I have 2 suggestions for you. The first one is to throw in a fabulous dress. Now, I happen to love this dress by Reese. When it first came out, I was like, oh my God, I have to have this. Remember now, it's coming in and tuning in with all of the beautiful colors that we've already shown you today. But I love it because it goes day to evening. It's a little bit off the cuff, it's a little bit bold, it's a little bit sexy, but you know what? It's divine. And the fabric is divine. You can wear your neutral strappy sandal with it. You can do a little, a lower flat if you'd like. Any way you slice this, it's going to look gorgeous on you. And again, throw it in your bag. It's not going to wrinkle, which is excellent, and it's lightweight. And if you get chilly, you can always throw a little piece over it that you already have that brings your outfit maybe down a notch in terms of sexiness. It gives you a little coverage and a little protection from the breeze, right? And again, you can always throw anything that I have over this dress and have it transition for another use, but I happen to love this. You need at least one lovely dress, business or not, to wear for that special evening. And then if you are on a cruise, the one thing that I would recommend is, they usually do a formal night, and I happen to love this piece. It doesn't show really well on the hanger, which is a shame, but it's fabulous. It's gossamer. It's got a lot of sex appeal. The back here is see-through here with just these wonderful little strings. They look terrific on. Again, guess what, ladies? You can roll this up, put it in something. It's never going to wrinkle. And you wear it with the same neutral sandals, the same, beautiful heels. This way, when you pack, and the key is, we do well until we get to the shoe category. Then it's a nightmare. No. Not when you pack like this, because you're going to wear a pair of sneakers, neutral, fun-looking sneakers for when you're traipsing around and doing your climbing and stuff. You're going to do a sexy metallic sandal, which will go with everything that I have shown you. And you are going to do then a beautiful heel, either a strappy sandal or a closed shoe in a neutral like a beige, which is just going to go with every single thing that I've shown you. Now, everything was good until we got to the bag, right? Nope. I love this bag. It picks up the beautiful rose tones that are shown throughout this palette. It's mostly a day bag for sure, but if you had to, you could do an evening. You can throw one of these little dresses right in here, roll it up, put it in there. It's room for your phone, all your essentials. Remember your sunscreen, put it in there. You can even throw a pair of shoes or a bathing suit in here, and you are good to go on any of the excursions that you might take once you leave the ship. And you can match a pair of sandals to this quite easily. So, today I have shown you how to make at least conservatively 60 looks from less than 20 pieces. Fold them. I pack in tissue. I like to pack in tissue because it keeps things really straight and organized and beautiful. I roll all my little things that don't wrinkle and all my undergarments and things, and I put them in bags, in zip bags, stick them in there so it's easy to pack and unpack. Always with your shoes, again, 3 pair are all you need. Sunscreen, make sure you pack that. Couple scarves, and make sure that when you do your makeup for your cruise, look how easy it is. You have one family of makeup. You do a beautiful neutral palette and then add a little bit of glitter and a little bit of gloss, and you are ready to have the time of your life. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. I wish you a blessed, beautiful, amazing, and full immersion experience into your summer, and I'll see you soon. Thanks. Bye.